All right. Welcome back. Hi, my name is Jose. For those who are new to my channel, welcome. I'm known as the asteroid guy. Sorry. Well, my friends call me that. Well, my community. And I work with over 100 asteroids, and I have this like huge, humongous. I've been working on for years, and it's all the research and stuff that I've done, which actually ties me to what I wanted to say today. Just cheat. And what I mean by that is really, when I say cheat, I mean like have a cheat sheet. So what I mean by this is like if you, let's say, wanted to start on your astrology, you can use a book if you want to. Bring that with you. I always bring my books with me whenever I'm doing a reading, or it's always been me, right? I used to use it a lot. And that helped me kind of really get to know what it is. But what really helped me is to, as I went along the way, I took kind of like my own notes in addition to what the books have already said, in addition to what traditional stuff has already said. Whatever sources you get, add to that. Create your own notes. Make your own little summary of what that is. Astrology does have a specific lingo. It has a specific language of how to talk. Like there's a certain specific structure to it. But there's no reason there's no reason you can't actually just have fun along the way and say, okay, so they said this and da. Create shortcuts, and then make that sort of your template, right? Your template for what you want to use in your readings. Um, and if you want to go deeper into that, you can. So for example, right, I'm going to share with you, it's a little cut and dry today. So I'm going to share my little screen here. Let's say we look at the sun. I'm going back to the sun because that's the one that's so common, right? The sun, my sun sign is da, da, da. So that's usually what people say. My star sign is the same as the sun sign. You know, that's pop astrology. It's not really good. So, right. So let's say I know about vitality. Okay, the books will say it's vitality, it's fathers, leaders, right? Um, energy, identity, it's also ego. So write those things down. You can even do what you want. You could make it whatever order you want it in. You can color it down, you make it messy if you want to. Have one page that looks like this is the sun, and this is like maybe we'll create like a web sort of thing, right? And go and then go doom, 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 doom. What this is the sun. But for those people who don't want that, they want something more organized, you create a list like this, right? These are like you could say these are terms that are connected to what that means. So meaning, you can say sun, and then you can say meaning, whatever. Uh, Related terms, etc. Okay, so whatever the term you want to use, that's what it is. But there is going to be that specific lingo. The sun is identity, often it's tied to identity. These are the big ones. You can add to that other things too. You could add things like, um, I don't know, something to do with heatedness, not necessarily heatedness like anger, but whatever is added to you, and experiment with it. Don't forget, experiment, experiment, experiment. And then when you do your reading, you start to go, oh, okay, that's what it is. Because if you look at the story of Apollo or Helios, you'll see that they're pretty much tied to that as well. It is the sun, it's heat as well, it's radiant, it's warmth, right? It's a little bit tricky with the sun because those are the luminaries. The sun and the moon are luminaries, and because they shine a light on things, it's part of. I don't describe it. They're kind of they almost have like a set definition to them. But either way, you're still going to come across that feeling. The reason you have these cheat sheets, right? So again, you can have the moon, and you can have Mercury. You can have Venus here. And if you want to play, go ahead and start doing your own little list for the dwarf planets. You can add Eris later. You can have Makemake. Do your research on just, but if you really feel up to it, if you feel up to the challenge, I would say go do the mythology, like I said in the previous video, and then list what you want. But when you create a cheat sheet, make sure it works for you, right? Start out small. Don't go all out if you can't. Now, if you're kind of like me, where I get obsessive and I focus on one planet at a time, fine. List all the things you want to. You can even tap into the other uh, fields in astrology. Like these are the symbolic meanings, right? So if it's vitality, isn't it about strength? You can say strength, right? So that's that. But then you can go into something like medical. This one's fun for me. Whatever term you want to use, that you can use that. You can say that the sun feels a bit like strength, right? You can do that as well. But again, still rely on what the books say, but more importantly, I say make it fun. Fun comes in many forms, right? If it's fun for you to go through the mythology and look at the story, go ahead. If it's fun for you to watch a movie and rely on what you get, go ahead. For a TV show, go ahead. To draw in it, imagination, use your thing, go ahead, right? There are certain cheat sheets online. I'm actually going to show you a cheat sheet that you could just use for those people who, um, this is not a judgment, okay? For those people who get lazy, you can look up this one. You can just type in a Charlie cheat sheet and see what works for you, right? You'll see, go to images and then you'll see a bunch of cheat sheets. Okay. Go with that and see what works for you. Many people have offered free stuff like that. Go to Cafe Astrology. Um, where's that one website? They have those things. But the point of this whole thing is to make it fun. You don't want it to be a headache, obviously. Okay, so not to, look down on people. I'm not doing that. I'm saying that it's like, yeah, if it's fun, it has to feel exciting. Go for something that is exciting. Go for something that is gives you joy, something that is, you know, I mean, because otherwise, I mean, that, you would just dabble in astrology. That's totally fine. You can dabble in it if you want to. That's totally fine. If you don't really feel called to doing it, then that's fine. That's fine too. There's no judgment here at all. Just go with what works for you. Go with the recommended structure. Go with that. But the way if it's structured in a certain way that you're like, if you're ever even actually, if you're even one little thing I wanted to add here, if you're gonna buy books in astrology, make sure you look for like contents. Don't just go look at the title and see if you can get an image where they show you, let's say, the inside of the book. Look for reviews on YouTube. Which book should I get? Right? This kind of stuff. But my point of this whole thing is you're going to, uh, well, cheat. Okay. So have fun with that and you make your own cheat sheet. Um, Build it up. It's day by day, week by week, month by month, doesn't matter. Again, if you feel called to it, listen to yourself. Be honest with like, why are you doing astrology? One of the things I learned about astrology sometimes is like what I used to do is I would do it because I was trying to prove to other people that I can do it. That doesn't come from a place of joy. That comes from a place of proving your self-worth to others as if you need validation. That's not going to help. It's going to be good for a while, and then it's kind of like, oh, then it's gone. Do it for yourself, right? One of the most important things about astrology is that when you do astrology and you look into your own chart, it's like you're kind of like getting to know yourself a bit more. Like, oh yeah, that's right. And that did happen, right? So look into things that will again resonate with you, that gives you joy, that is fun, that is also easy. Okay. Um, yeah, I think that's it. One little quote I want to give you is from uh, a renowned researcher on language acquisition. I'm a language teacher as well. Um, he is Stephen Krashen. He said, fun, easy, compelling. That's it. So take it however you interpret that, that's fine. Fun, easy, compelling. Go for that. Go for the experience, go for the story, create your own story, create your own path. That's what this new age of Aquarius is about, isn't it? So I hope that helps. That was a little preview of what you can do with your cheat sheet. Start it off, have fun with your journey. If you have any comments below, write it down. Please like and subscribe. I will see you later. Thank you. And as I stop this, have a good day. Bye.